Here with me for the mindset shift that unlocks the 7-figure monthly income. This is the first video of the 5-video series that I'm going to be guiding you step by step on the exact keys or clues to what it takes to unlock or crack the 7-figure monthly income. That's 1 million a month monthly income, or activate your 1 million a month in earnings. So the topic we're looking at in this first series is mindset shift that unlocks 1 million monthly income. Most people will never make $1 million in a month, not because of the lack of opportunity, but because they are thinking like people who earn far less. If you don't change your thinking strategies, or no strategy will save you. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact mindset shift that separate those struggling to survive from those who are generating massive income consistently. And if you stay with me in this video and follow me in the next 4 series that make up the 5-video series of the 1 million monthly income challenge, you are going to feel the shift, and this is going to happen in you. There was a time when I realized something very powerful. It wasn't that people don't have ideas. It wasn't that they lack skills, or they don't have skills, or they don't have skills. It was that their internal programming was limiting their external results. And in other words, many people say, I want to earn $1 million a month, but one thing is obvious about them: their decision, their habits and thinking patterns are wired for survival, not for expansion. And that's where the clear difference comes in. Until that changes, nothing changes. This is where the issue of authority and reliability comes in. Authority plus reliability, you know exactly, and you already navigating your thought pattern, your thinking pattern, your decision pattern, your habit pattern in line with your I want to make $1 million a month. You already start preparing yourself or positioning yourself to be there. So let's move on. Stop thinking like a worker. Start thinking like a builder. A worker asks, what do I need to do today? A builder asks, what systems can I create that keeps producing results without me? So if you still trading time for money, you are capping your limit or capping your income. You're already saying how much you can earn. So 1 million month earners don't just work. They build systems, offers, and structures that multiply effort. Get me very well. And you heard that right. They build systems, they build offers, they build structures. They build systems, they build offers, they build structures that can multiply effort. And here is the distinction. This is the shift. This is one thing you're going to make up your mind to do as I guide you through the process in the next 4 videos. Your breakthrough begins when you stop asking, what should I do, and start asking, what should I build? Mark my words, remove what should I do, rather say, what can I build? That's what positions you. That one word, do, build, is the difference between the million-month earners, income earners, and those who are barely struggling for survival. So stop thinking like a worker, start thinking like a builder. That's shift 1. Shift 2 is a shift from a fear of selling to responsibility to serve. Many people are broke, not because they are afraid to sell, but they feel this deep within them. What if they reject me? Can you see that? What if I am not good enough? Why thinking that in the first place? But here is the truth. If what you have can solve a problem, but here is the truth. If what you have can solve a problem, then not offering it boldly is disservice to yourself and to others. So selling is not begging. I repeat, selling is not begging. Selling is serving to scale, or serving at scale rather. So this is something I want to put in you. Your mindset shift must go from I hope to sell, or I hope they buy, to I must help them win. So what you have is needed. See it that way. Your confidence changes when you think this way. Your message changes when you think this way. Your income changes. These three things happen to you immediately, the moment that part of you change. A tech shift is from consumption to creation. Most people consume content all day. That's true. But the ones making $1 million a month, no, they create. So you better move from consuming content to creating content. So let's look at them. They show up, they speak, they position themselves. The ones making $1 million a month, they show up, they speak, they position themselves like I'm doing now. Because attention is currency. If nobody sees you, nobody will buy from you or pay you. Nobody sees you, nobody pays you. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be visible. You only need to be consistent and valuable. Visible, valuable, and consistent. Your voice is not small. Stop thinking that. Your message is not irrelevant. Stop thinking that. But it must be released. If it's not released, it's not there. So let me lead you to a moment of activation. That's emotional shift. And listen carefully to me. The difference between where you are now and $1 million per month is not just strategy, as you may have thought. It is in identity. You must begin to see yourself as a problem solver, as a value creator, as a person who's capable of handling massive results. That's Facebook picture. That's Oracle Larry Ellison's picture. That is Larry Page and Sergey Brin's picture. The mindset has to be big enough to be ready to grow in terms of capacity. And once that shift happens, whether consciously or passively, consciously in the sense that I'm curious to sit under series like this one we're doing now, 1 million a month and monthly income challenge we're doing for 5 days, and you're ready to connect daily at 5 p.m. GMT +1 on YouTube and on Facebook. Once this is in place and you are doing that, and that happens, that's a conscious one. Passive one, you're listening and listening, it's like it's not happening, but all of a sudden one of these days, boom, it happens. That means that passively your mindset, your subconscious mind has been engineered. Exact thing that you're conditioning it to begin to do. So see yourself as somebody who is capable of handling massive results. And why you may not think so, it's because you're not exposed to what it takes to start thinking along that line. That's exactly what I'm doing for you right now. So if you see yourself as trying, somebody who's trying, you will never step into owning. So let's move away from that kind of mindset. I want you to move into taking action now. If this is speaking to you, I want you to do something powerful. Comment, I am building a 1 million a month system. Stay until your mind align, or say it until, stay with it, or say it until your mind aligns with it. And if you are serious about unlocking your 1 million a month income, this is just the beginning. Make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Follow me up on this page as well, because in the next video I'll show you how to identify profitable offer that can actually generate 1 million a month. This is your season of shift, not just words but results. So I'll see you in the next video. My bonus word for you is your income will never outgrow your mindset. Shift it and everything else changes.